स्वागत है आपका शॉर्ट हैंडियंस गॉट इट चैनल पर। वीडियोस अगर पसंद आ जाएं तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा। लेटेस्ट डिक्टेशन और जॉब नोटिफिकेशंस को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन प्रेस कर दीजिएगा ताकि आपको टाइम पे आपकी डिक्टेशंस मिल सकें। थैंक यू सो मच।
Ready? Start. But that also comes into the picture if necessary. Otherwise, if the collective grievances can also be met through negotiations, through arbitration, and in other ways, then the question of direct action may not arise at all. So, at least so far as individual grievances are concerned, this will go a long way in settling them and keeping the working force happy. As regards collective grievances, also, I personally think that the mechanism that is now being provided for will go a long way to eliminate conflicts. What I mean to say is that so far as hospitals are concerned or educational institutions are concerned, I would request the government to make all possible efforts to extend the justice due to them. They must have justice if they can get it like other personnel in services. Madam, I beg to move that the bill to provide for the redressal of grievances of employees in hospitals and certain other institutions, and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto, be taken into consideration. Madam, as you are aware, following the judgment of the Supreme Court in the Bangalore Water Supply and Sewerage Board case, which gave a very wide interpretation to the term industry under the Industrial Disputes Act 1947. The definition of the term industry was revised so as to exclude, among others, hospital or dispensaries, educational, scientific, research or training institutions, institutions owned or managed by organizations wholly or substantially engaged in any charitable, social or philanthropic service, khadi or village industries, any activity of the government relatable to the sovereign functions of the government, including all the activities carried on by the Department of Central Government dealing with defense research, atomic energy and space. Madam, this was necessary because these are the areas which we felt should be free from strikes or stoppages of work, etc. In the interest of general public promotion of voluntary effort, efficient discharge of the sovereign functions, administrative, legislative and judicial of the government, and also with a view to protecting vulnerable sections of industry. While most of the provisions of the said Amendment Act of 1982 have been enforced, the said section 2 in bracket E could not be enforced because it was felt that before excluding certain establishments or institutions from purview of the Industrial Disputes Act, there must be an alternative grievance redressal machinery for the employees employed therein, or else their exclusion without at the same time providing for a suitable alternative machinery might be open to challenge as being discriminatory and violative of Article 14 of the Constitution of India. It was with this objective in mind that the then Minister of State for Labour, introduced in this House the Hospitals and Other Institutions Settlement of Disputes Bill on 6th May 1992. Divergent points of view were expressed in the course of the debate on this bill. Representatives of the voluntary organization etc. were also heard, and the then minister gave an assurance that he would discuss the matter with the trade leaders. In pursuance of that assurance, meetings were held with the representatives of the central workers organizations in July-August 1995. Stop. Over.
तो दोस्तों ये डिक्टेशन आज की हो गई है, और जिस किसी को भी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस चाहिए हैं ऑडियो और पीडीएफ के साथ, वो पर्सनल व्हाट्सएप मैसेज कर सकता है। अबाउट सेक्शन में जाकर यूट्यूब के अबाउट सेक्शन में नंबर दिया हुआ है, आप व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हो और आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट बताकर आप डिक्टेशंस और पीडीएफ ले सकते हो। थैंक यू सो मच, बाय बाय।